after reviewing the tape yesterday, I was really pleased with our team's effort on Saturday against Hawaii. You know, you get into the middle of a season, I guess certain people wonder if guys are motivated to play, and I think clearly our guys were. Offensively, we scored 6 touchdowns in 8 first-half possessions. A few of those were set up because our defense did a great job getting takeaways and then getting some short fields after some 3-and-out drives and doing just a good job there. So was pleased in the second half. We got a chance to play a lot of players. Kind of rested our starters for the most part, which is good because going into this week, we know our hands are going to be full going up to Reno. We haven't won up there in a while. Playing an excellent University of Nevada team. Offensively, they are really, really tough. I believe they're averaging about 260 yards of passing, 260 rushing. So, you know, that balance is really, really difficult to try to defend. I believe they're top 10, maybe number 8 in the country in total offense. Well, you know, our hands are going to be full. So it's nice to go into the week, though, knowing that we control our destiny in the late again. Hadn't had that in a few weeks, so we're excited about the prospect of hopefully keeping it that way, that we'll continue to control our own destiny. With that, any questions?
Is there a different feel from this week compared to last week? You're tied for first. Is there a different kind of message to the team? Hey, you know, now we're tied for first. Let's amp it up.
Yeah, there's a couple different messages. Obviously, when you play a team that struggled like Hawaii's has, there's, you know, your challenge is to play to your standard and not play down per se. And I think our guys handled that. We know now we're playing an excellent team in Nevada. A team that was picked at the top of our conference has played for the most part like that. And then the fact that, you know, we got some help on Saturday night to put us right back into the conference race. I expect that our guys will be really juiced at practice today because they know, you know, with 2 games left, we control things. So our message will be slightly different, but all they got to do is turn on the tape and realize that our hands are going to be full.
How big was it to make sure that the starters were out in the second half? It was kind of almost not a bye week, but it kind of seemed.
Well, I think it was important, you know, when you can get done what we did in the first half, and every time you go on that field, you risk injury. And so when you don't have to go out in the second half and still, you know, can control the football game, I think it was good. You know, we haven't had a bye this year so far, so having guys limited reps, I think helps.
Talk about the New Mexico game kind of being a game where you can have some carryover and how you guys play defense there. The defensive performance against New Mexico, are you pleased with that, or is there concerns because of?
No, they ran for like 300 in the first half on us, so we weren't pleased with that. You know, clearly we had some issues with option responsibility. You know, I think we addressed those in second quarter and got guys straightened out. We need to do a better job coaching our responsibilities, and clearly if you don't, you know, Nevada's capable of embarrassing you because they do a really good job of formation in you and finding out your weakness and exploiting that. But yeah, I do believe there's some carryover from an option responsibility standpoint that I think our guys realize the importance of being sound every single snap.
Talked to Victor since his surgery?
I have. He was a little groggy yesterday, but he's a little sore. But you know, docs thought that, you know, the surgery went very, very well. Anecdotally, they said that, you know, it's better that this happened with you know, leg injury to his broken bone as opposed to his knee. They think his recovery time will be less because of that. So that part we're excited about, but clearly we're going to lose him for the year.
Does Josh Harper, is he going to be able to get back this week too?
We hope so. We'll see. You know, he re-injured his groin last week. Was making progress until then, and you know, anytime you have those strains, it's a matter of dealing with pain and, you know, can you go full go, because you're also going to be susceptible to re-injury.
Do you bring up to the team this week that Nevada has won the last 4 meetings?
I bring it up every time we have some situation like that, just like last week. You know, I think as a player, you need to be prideful in realizing that if somebody's had your number, and it gives you that much more motivation to go out there and change it. That's something we have direct effect on, as opposed to, you know, inheriting something. You know, Saturday, we can change things, so you don't have that conversation anymore. And to do it on the road is going to be difficult, but we've, you know, proven that we can win on the road. It's just going to be a tall task this week.
What's basically the key to stopping this offense? I know it's about, you know, staying, assigned and sound and everything. Is there a particular position that really lends itself to be the playmaker to stop this offense?
I don't think so. To me, I think it starts with the run. Even though they're very, very balanced, if you can get them into, for an offense, less than manageable second downs and third downs, you've got a chance. But with their offense, they're capable of, you know, racking off an 8-yard run, it's second down and 2, you're in trouble. Because they're going to just keep mashing you or play action you and, you know, get some big plays. So we got to play good first and second down defense, especially against the run. And we'll have to react to play action pass, but if you're playing pass and they're just gashing you, it's going to be a long day. So you got to start with the run.
You know, at the beginning of the season, you said that you wanted to see at least 20 takeaways. You're at 26 now. Are you surprised by that, or you're like, hey, yeah, that's right where we should have been?
I don't know if surprise is a word. You know, our goal each year is 30, and because we only had 9 a year ago, I thought, you know, is this going to be realistic for a guy? So I said, hey, we got to get at least 20 on our way to 30. So I think Coach Toth and our defense staff have done a great job of emphasizing takeaways, teaching our guys how to get takeaways, teaching and preaching fanatical effort so that when the ball's on the ground, there's more of our guys there. All of that, you know, has been taught and incorporated by our defense at a really fast rate. And so, surprising the word, pleasantly pleased, I guess, would be the best way to describe it.
Coach, this is kind of uncharted waters for your guys. Not a lot of experience being in first place this late in the season. What do you tell your guys this week to just relax, not be uptight, and not really think about that so much this week? Just play football.
I don't know if the guys worry about pressure of first place. To me, it's just, it gets the juices flowing at practice that, hey, you know, we got a great matchup this weekend. Let's prepare. Because if we can take care of business Saturday, it just makes that next one more important. There's no added pressure. We just know that we got a standard we got to play at, we got to practice at, and we do that, things take care of themselves.